The challenges of Progress 8 are quite varied, and initially they seem to focus on perhaps the logistics of it. We look at the 8, we've got to choose the right curriculum for children. Actually, Progress 8 is about more than the 8, it's about progress. We need to recognise potential, we need to identify barriers very quickly so that we can support children on the journey to the best attainment they're capable of. Every grade matters with Progress 8.
The biggest challenge of Progress 8 is a decision as to, in effect, how many students are you going to have following the English baccalaureate programme, really. Example, in the past, we haven't asked all our students to do history or geography. We have a year group of 165. This year we've not made it quite compulsory, but we've stressed it's a good thing to do, and I think 160 out of 165 have chosen it. So I think it's the decision, how much do you push that to make sure that the elements of the Progress 8 are all filled up, or are there some students you're going to sort of concentrate on English, maths in particular, because that's what they really need to get, and then they will do other courses, but it won't be filled up to the top as such.
The biggest challenge of Progress 8 that we found was really just changing the mindset around how we teach, assess and structure the learning of our students. Again, acceptance with all our staff that every grade, every student, every subject actually matters, rather than them looking to teach to a hurdle and get as many of the kids over the individual hurdles that they can. So I think that has required quite a lot of work around our teacher learning to really get them to understand what assessment is, why we assess, what we assess, how we assess, what we create from a data perspective, and then what we do with that data and what that data is actually for, and a constant reminder that the data is about moving learning forward and not to create some nice graphs that look good on the head's wall in many instances. There are some wider implications and challenges of Progress 8, in particular as a head teacher, in making sure that the staffing profile matches the curriculum modelling changes that we're going to have to do. We did have quite a traditional curriculum as was, but it is forcing us to look at a different curriculum structure, particularly at Key Stage 4, but then we'll come down to Key Stage 3. And it will facilitate some staffing profile changes within our school and across all schools, and I think that's a real challenge for the profession in moving that forward.